Another week means another chance to convert on the point after. As usual, we have 2 bonus games of coverage, so you fans can get your fill of football. If you want to convert going for 2, you need the perfect play. I have the perfect players on desk. Justin Holbrock is up next with a look at the SEOAL, but John Chamier gets us rolling with that game in the Plains tonight.
Well, Nathan, the Wellston Warriors entered the game with a lot of spirit, and it showed on their first drive of their game. Unfortunately for the Warriors, that was the only time they found the end zone. On the other sideline, Athens suffered a scare halfway through the first half when quarterback Joe Burrow was knocked out of the game with a knee injury. He's not expected to miss any time, which is definitely encouraging for Athens. The injury left plenty of opportunities for Trey Williams to add to his State of Ohio leading 30 rushing touchdowns. Tonight he had 171 yards on only 14 carries and 5 touchdowns. To put that into perspective, Wellston only had 101 yards in the entire game. Not only was Williams leading the state in rushing touchdowns, but he also was 9th in rushing yards and 3rd in yards per carry among backs with a minimum of 10 carries a game coming into tonight's game. Forget Gridiron Glory Player of the Year, Trey Williams could win Offensive Player of the Year for the whole state of Ohio. But tonight, he led the Bulldogs to an 82-7 win over the Warriors.
Sky's still blue, check. Sun's still rising, check. Athens still winning, check. Other than the Joe Burrow injury, pretty par for the course for them. Meanwhile, Justin, you saw a game that was a little bit tighter tonight in Vincent.
Well, that's right, Nathan. You know, we made the trip out to Warren for the first time this year against Gallia Academy to see if the Warriors could snap their 5-game losing streak. Now, in the first 12 minutes of play, the Blue Devils and Warriors combined for 8 penalties and 0 first downs. This quarter would be a sign of things to come as penalties haunted both teams this game. Now, Nathan, I can't remember the last time we've covered a game where both teams combined for more penalties than points, but that's exactly what happened tonight, with 30 flags thrown for over 230 yards. The Blue Devils were able to overcome their mental mistakes to score on a 27-yard touchdown pass from Cole Carter to Justin McClellan. And aside from this score, the defense was a big part of Gallia Academy's victory because they stopped Warren inside the 10-yard line 4 times. Now, despite 14 penalties and being without running backs Wes Gerald and Eli Miller, Gallia Academy remains unbeaten in the SEOAL and continue to prove that even an ugly victory still counts as a win.
Well, guys, after Week 8, Athens and Gallia Academy still have one thing in common: perfection in their league conference records. Not a bad Friday night for the folks in the Plains and in Gallup Police. Justin, John, thanks a lot.